Before we get started, I want you to make sure that you're warm enough and that you're comfortable. So if you need a blanket, get it. If not, sit down in a comfortable chair. Have your hands relaxed and sitting on your lap. And I usually like to have my fingertips touching, my feet flat on the floor. And to get started, I want you to take a deep breath in and out through your mouth. And another deep breath in and out through your mouth. And for this last one, I want you to close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and out through your mouth. And I want you to just feel your body. Feel the air going in and out of your lungs as you breathe normally. Feel your chair on your buttocks and your shoulder blades as you're leaning against it. Your feet on the floor, relaxed. And I want you to see if you can feel your heartbeat. Your heart's always beating, but we're trying to get to a subconscious place. And your body doesn't need to let you know that it's letting it beat. It just does it. But if we concentrate, a lot of times we can feel the heart beating within our chest. And if you concentrate a little bit harder, you might actually be able to feel the pulses at your wrists. And you can take your hands and feel your own pulses on each wrist, if you'd like. They're always there. It's always happening. It's just something that we take for granted, like breathing. Now see if you can put your fingertips together and actually feel the pulsation in your fingertips. Again, it's always there. It's always happening. But I want you to get in touch with your body at this moment. Before we get too far into this meditation, we're going to do a little cleansing exercise. And think of all the anxiety and stress as being maybe a yellowish green flowing through your veins, flowing through your lungs, being a part of the essence of your body. And we're going to take a couple of cleansing breaths, and we're going to push out that yellow-green substance and exchange it for sparkling, clean, clear, maybe white. So take a deep breath in through your nose. Start up at the top of your head, and then push it down towards your toes. Might only get to your neck, but take another deep breath and just push all that yellowy green down to your heart. And already you can see the white, clean, sparkling clearness as it's being pushed out to the bottom of your body. Deep breath again. Push it downward to your stomach. Deep breath again. Push it down to your knees. Deep breath again. Push it down to your ankles. And with the final deep breath, push it out through your toes. So you've just cleansed your body of all the toxins, all the stress. And we're going to go from here. And in your mind's eye, I want you to imagine yourself going to a door. And the door is maybe 4 steps in front of you. And it's in a hedge. So you walk over to the door. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put your right hand on the door and turn the knob. And as you turn the knob, you open the door and you see steps going down. And there's 10 steps. And it's dark. And you're not sure what's down at the bottom. But there on your right is a torch. So you pick it up. And when you do, you see that there are candles on every other step going down to the last step. So as we start to descend the steps, we're going to light the candles. So step down to step 1, and to your right, light the candle that is there. And then step down 2, 3, light the candle that's there. 4, 5, light the candle that's there. 6, 7, light the candle that's there. 8, 9, light the candle that's there. And then 10. And put your torch in the holder up against the right-hand side of the wall. And while you're there on the landing, I want you to turn around and look, and you can see that the stairwell is lit. So you have an opportunity to know that what is behind you is well lit, so you can find your way back. And you put your hand now on the knob that is in front of you. And you turn it. And you open the door. And when you open the door, you step out and you see a beautiful sunset. It's right in front of you. And you realize that you're down at the ocean's edge. So you walk through the brush. There's a path. It guides you. And you walk out into this beautiful sunset on the beach. And it's white sand beaches. It's beautiful. And there to your left is a palm tree. Actually, there's probably 3. So I want you to choose one of them and go to the edge and sit down so that the palm tree is supporting your back and your legs are comfortable in front of you. And you can feel and see the waves coming in and out with each of your breaths. And it's nice and slow. And it's very calming. And you look out at the sunset, and the sun is just starting to come down. So there's the warmth of the sun on your face. You're starting to see the beautiful colors in front of you, the pinks and the oranges. There might be a little bit of clouds that makes them even more beautiful. This is an amazing sunset. And you can see the birds flying across the water. And you can hear their song and their calls out to each other. There's no one else on the beach. You're safe in your solitude and in your peace. And some of the waves might come close to touching your toes. And if they do, that's okay. You can feel how nice and warm the water is. It's comforting. And you love this feeling. You love the sights. You love the smells. You love what you're hearing. It's amazing. And you just take in all this beauty. You watch as the sun starts to get lower and lower in the sky. And again, your breathing goes in and out with the waves. and in and out with the waves. And the sun gets lower and more beautiful and more radiant, and the sky is a beautiful reddish orange pink. Some blue is still remaining in the sky. And there's the reflection in the ocean. And each moment is special and relaxing. Because you are special. And you're part of this amazing universe. And the sun gets deeper and deeper into the sunset. And you take in once more the smells of the ocean, the sounds, the birds, the waves, the sights, and you watch as the sun starts to dip lower and lower and lower into the ocean. And you were in awe. But the thing that's so amazing is you can come here anytime. You feel the sun giving its last rays of warmth onto your face. And then it dips below the ocean's silhouette. And I want you to know that you can come here anytime. We're going to get up. And when you get up, you brush the sand off. And you stretch in your mind's eye. And you look one more time in that beautiful sunset. And then you start walking towards the door. So as you walk, you pass through the brushes. You feel the sand, that beautiful white sand between your toes, underneath your feet. And you walk towards the door. And when you get to the door, you look back one more time at the ocean. Then you put your hand on the door and turn the knob and walk on inside. And when you walk inside, you look up at the stairwell and you see that it's lit. You close the door And you step up one step to step 9, and you blow out that candle. Step 8, 7, blow out that candle. 6, 5, blow out that candle. 4, 3, 2, 1. And you reach out your right hand and put your hand on the doorknob and turn it and open the door. And when you open the door, you step out and you walk towards the chair that you had been sitting in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, turn around in your mind's eye and sit back down. And feel reacquainted with the feel of your body, sitting in the chair, your shoulder blades against the back of the chair. Get in touch with your body again. Feel your breathing. Feel your heartbeat. And before you open your eyes, what I want you to do is take your hands and cover your eyes just real gently. You should be able to feel the warmth of your hands on your eyes. So when you do open them, it's not so harsh. So when you feel it's comfortable, just kind of flicker the eyes open. And once you've reacclimated with that warmth, you can take your hands away and open your eyes.